Are you one of those seniors who tosses and turns all night, staring at the ceiling while precious sleep slips away? What if I told you that the secret to deep, restful sleep might be sitting right there in your kitchen pantry? Not some expensive supplement or prescription medication, but something as simple as a glass of warm milk prepared in a very specific way. Stay with me because what I am about to share could transform your nights from restless struggle to peaceful slumber in just 3 days. If you're over 60 and finding it harder and harder to get quality sleep, you're definitely not alone. Millions of seniors experience this frustrating cycle where they lie awake for hours, finally drift off only to wake up multiple times throughout the night feeling exhausted the next morning. What if there was a way to address all these issues simultaneously with one simple bedtime ritual? What if you could naturally boost your sleep hormones, calm your nervous system, stabilize your blood sugar, and reduce inflammation all at the same time? That is exactly what happens when you prepare milk in this special way I am about to show you. The magic ingredient we're adding to warm milk isn't some exotic herb or expensive powder. It's something you probably already have in your spice cabinet. We're talking about cinnamon, but not just any cinnamon and not used in the way most people think. This isn't about sprinkling a little on your oatmeal or adding it to baked goods. This is about harnessing the incredible sleep-promoting properties of cinnamon in a very specific preparation that maximizes its effectiveness. Let me explain why this combination is so powerful for seniors specifically. Warm milk contains tryptophan, an amino acid that your body converts into serotonin, which then becomes melatonin, your body's natural sleep hormone. It also provides calcium and magnesium, minerals that help relax your muscles and nervous system, but here's where it gets interesting. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at converting tryptophan into these sleep-promoting compounds. That's where cinnamon comes in as the perfect partner. Cinnamon contains special compounds called polyphenols and a substance known as cinnamaldehyde. These work together to calm your overactive nervous system, the same system that keeps your mind racing when you're trying to fall asleep. But that's just the beginning. Cinnamon also helps stabilize your blood sugar levels throughout the night. You know those middle-of-the-night wake-ups where you feel restless or anxious for no apparent reason? Often, that's your blood sugar dropping or spiking, sending stress signals to your brain. Cinnamon helps prevent these fluctuations, allowing you to sleep straight through. There's also something fascinating about cinnamon's aroma. When you smell that warm, comforting scent, it activates a part of your brain called the limbic system. This is your emotional control center, and when it's triggered by cinnamon's natural fragrance, it sends signals to slow your heart rate, lower your blood pressure, and release tension throughout your body. It's like flipping a switch that tells your entire system it's time to rest. Recent studies have shown that cinnamon can actually increase your body's production of serotonin and melatonin while simultaneously reducing norepinephrine, which is associated with stress and alertness. This triple action makes it incredibly effective for seniors who struggle with both falling asleep and staying asleep. Now, before I share the exact recipe, there's something crucial you need to know about choosing the right type of cinnamon. Not all cinnamon is created equal, and using the wrong type could actually be harmful if you're planning to use this remedy regularly. There are two main types of cinnamon you'll find in stores: Cassia cinnamon, which is the most common and cheapest variety, and Ceylon cinnamon, often called true cinnamon. Here's why this matters for your sleep remedy. Cassia cinnamon contains high levels of a compound called coumarin, which can be toxic to your liver if consumed regularly in larger amounts. Since we want this to be a safe, nightly ritual, we need to use Ceylon cinnamon, which contains much lower levels of coumarin and is safe for daily consumption. Yes, Ceylon cinnamon costs a bit more, but we're talking about your health and sleep quality here. You can find Ceylon cinnamon at most health food stores. Many regular grocery stores now carry it, or you can easily order it online. Look for labels that specifically say Ceylon cinnamon or true cinnamon. It tends to be lighter in color and has a sweeter, more delicate flavor compared to cassia cinnamon. Now, let's get to the preparation method that makes all the difference. This isn't just about stirring cinnamon powder into warm milk. The way you prepare this drink determines how well your body can absorb and utilize all those sleep-promoting compounds. Here's your step-by-step recipe for the perfect sleep-inducing cinnamon milk. You'll need 1 cup of whole milk, preferably organic if possible, half a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon powder, 1 teaspoon of raw honey, and optionally, a pinch of nutmeg for additional relaxation benefits. Start by gently warming your milk in a small saucepan over low heat. Don't let it boil, just warm it until you see tiny bubbles forming around the edges. This should take about 3 to 4 minutes. While the milk is warming, measure out your Ceylon cinnamon powder. The key here is to add the cinnamon while the milk is still heating, not after you've poured it into your cup. Once you see those small bubbles, add the cinnamon powder to the warm milk and whisk gently for about 30 seconds. This allows the cinnamon to fully infuse into the milk and release its active compounds. The gentle heat helps extract the beneficial oils and polyphenols that promote relaxation and sleep. Remove the saucepan from heat and let the mixture sit for 2 minutes. This steeping time is crucial because it allows the cinnamon to release its full spectrum of sleep-promoting compounds into the milk. After 2 minutes, strain the milk through a fine mesh strainer into your favorite mug. This removes any cinnamon particles that might settle at the bottom. Now add your teaspoon of raw honey while the milk is still warm. Raw honey contains natural sugars that help tryptophan cross the blood-brain barrier more effectively, making the sleep-inducing effects even stronger. If you want to add that optional pinch of nutmeg, now's the time. Nutmeg contains compounds that can enhance the calming effects of cinnamon. The timing of when you drink this is just as important as how you prepare it. You want to consume your cinnamon milk exactly 30 minutes before you plan to get into bed. This gives your body enough time to begin processing the tryptophan and allows the cinnamon compounds to start working on your nervous system, but not so early that the effects wear off before you're ready to sleep. During those 30 minutes after drinking your cinnamon milk, avoid bright screens, stimulating conversations, or any activities that might counteract the relaxation process that's beginning in your body. This is the perfect time for gentle stretching, reading a calming book, or practicing some light meditation or breathing exercises. Here's what you can expect to happen in your body during those crucial 30 minutes. The warm milk begins delivering tryptophan to your brain, where it starts converting to serotonin. The cinnamon compounds are working to stabilize your blood sugar and calm your nervous system. Your body temperature slightly rises from the warm drink and then begins to drop, which is a natural signal for sleepiness. The honey provides just enough natural sugar to facilitate this entire process without causing a blood sugar spike. Now, I need to be honest with you about what to expect during your first few nights. Some people experience dramatic improvements right away, falling asleep faster and sleeping more deeply from the very first night. Others might notice more gradual changes over the course of 3 to 5 nights. This variation is completely normal and depends on factors like how long you've been dealing with sleep issues, your current stress levels, and your individual body chemistry. What most people notice first is that they feel calmer and more relaxed as bedtime approaches. That racing mind that usually keeps you awake starts to quiet down. Then, over the next few nights, you'll likely find that you're falling asleep more quickly and staying asleep for longer periods. By the end of the first week, many seniors report waking up feeling more refreshed and having more energy during the day. But the benefits of this cinnamon milk ritual extend far beyond just better sleep. Regular consumption of this preparation can help regulate your blood pressure, thanks to cinnamon's ability to improve circulation. It can support healthy digestion, which is particularly important for seniors who often experience digestive issues that can interfere with sleep. The antioxidants in cinnamon help fight inflammation throughout your body, which can reduce joint pain and stiffness that might otherwise wake you up during the night. There's also an immune system boost from this nightly ritual. Both milk and cinnamon contain compounds that support immune function, which becomes increasingly important as we age. Many people find they get sick less often when they maintain this bedtime routine, especially during cold and flu season. Let me address some common questions and concerns you might have about this remedy. First, what if you're lactose intolerant? You have several options. You can try lactose-free milk, which still contains the beneficial proteins and tryptophan. Alternatively, you can use almond milk, oat milk, or coconut milk, though these won't have quite the same tryptophan content as dairy milk. If you choose a plant-based milk, look for ones that are fortified with protein to maximize the sleep benefits. What about people with diabetes? The good news is that cinnamon actually helps regulate blood sugar, so this remedy can be beneficial for diabetics. However, you might want to reduce or eliminate the honey or use a sugar-free alternative like stevia. The cinnamon itself will still provide all the sleep-promoting benefits. Some people worrying about gaining weight from drinking milk before bed. 1 cup of milk contains about 150 calories, which is not significant enough to cause weight gain, especially when you consider that better sleep actually helps regulate the hormones that control hunger and metabolism. In fact, many people find that sleeping better helps them maintain a healthier weight. Now, let's talk about potential side effects and who should be cautious with this remedy. While Ceylon cinnamon is generally safe for most people, there are a few situations where you should consult your doctor first. If you're taking blood-thinning medications like warfarin, cinnamon can enhance their effects, so you need medical supervision. If you have liver disease, even though Ceylon cinnamon is much safer than cassia, you should still check with your healthcare provider. Pregnant women should avoid large amounts of cinnamon, though the amount in this recipe is generally considered safe. If you're pregnant and experiencing sleep issues, definitely talk to your doctor before trying any new remedies. People with cinnamon allergies, obviously, should avoid this remedy entirely. If you're taking diabetes medications, monitor your blood sugar carefully when you start this routine, as cinnamon can enhance the effects of diabetes drugs, potentially causing blood sugar to drop to low. For most seniors, though, this remedy is not only safe but highly beneficial. The key is consistency. Like many natural remedies, the effects build over time with regular use. Don't expect a miracle cure after one night, but do expect gradual, sustainable improvements in your sleep quality. Here are some tips to maximize your results with this cinnamon milk remedy. First, maintain a consistent sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up at the same times every day, even on weekends. This helps regulate your body's natural clock and makes the cinnamon milk even more effective. Second, create a proper sleep environment. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. The temperature should be between 65 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit for optimal sleep. Consider blackout curtains or an eye mask if light is an issue, and earplugs or a white noise machine if noise is a problem.
Third, avoid caffeine after 2 p.m. Caffeine can stay in your system for 6 to 8 hours, so even that afternoon coffee could be interfering with your sleep. Also, limit alcohol consumption, especially in the evening. While alcohol might make you feel drowsy initially, it actually disrupts your sleep cycles and can cause you to wake up during the night. Fourth, establish a wind-down routine that includes your cinnamon milk ritual. This might include gentle stretching, reading, listening to calming music, or practicing meditation. The goal is to signal to your body that it's time to transition from the active part of your day to rest mode. If you want to enhance the effects of your cinnamon milk even further, consider adding some complementary practices to your bedtime routine. Light stretching or yoga can help release physical tension. Deep breathing exercises can calm your nervous system. Gratitude journaling can help quiet mental chatter and promote positive thoughts before sleep. Some people find that combining the cinnamon milk with aromatherapy enhances the relaxation effects. A few drops of lavender essential oil on your pillow or in a diffuser can complement the calming properties of the cinnamon. Just make sure any essential oils you use are pure and high quality. Let me share some success stories from seniors who have tried this remedy. Maria, age 67, had been struggling with insomnia for over 5 years after her husband passed away. She was waking up multiple times each night and feeling exhausted during the day. After just 1 week of the cinnamon milk ritual, she was sleeping through the night for the first time in years. She says the key was consistency and creating a peaceful bedtime routine around the drink. Robert, 71, was skeptical at first but decided to try the remedy after his doctor suggested exploring natural alternatives to sleep medications that were making him feel groggy during the day. He noticed improvements in his sleep quality within 3 nights and was able to gradually reduce his reliance on prescription sleep aids with his doctor's guidance. Eleanor, 65, found that the cinnamon milk not only improved her sleep, but also helped with the joint stiffness she was experiencing. The anti-inflammatory properties of cinnamon seem to provide additional benefits beyond just better rest. These stories illustrate an important point about natural remedies. They often provide multiple benefits beyond their primary purpose. When you're supporting your body's natural processes rather than just masking symptoms, you often see improvements in areas you weren't even trying to address. Now, let's talk about what makes this particular approach different from other sleep remedies you might have tried. Unlike sleeping pills, which can be habit-forming and often leave you feeling groggy the next day, this natural remedy works with your body's existing systems to promote healthy sleep cycles. There's no risk of dependency, and most people wake up feeling refreshed rather than drowsy. Compared to melatonin supplements, which can be helpful but sometimes cause morning grogginess or interfere with your body's natural melatonin production. The cinnamon milk approach supports your body's natural ability to produce its own sleep hormones. This makes for more natural, restorative sleep. The combination of nutrients in this remedy addresses multiple factors that can interfere with senior sleep. Poor circulation, blood sugar fluctuations, nervous system, hyperactivity, and inadequate production of sleep hormones are all addressed simultaneously. This comprehensive approach is why many people see better results with this method than with single-ingredient solutions. It's also worth noting that this remedy becomes more effective over time. While some sleep aids lose their effectiveness with regular use, the cinnamon milk ritual actually works better as your body adjusts to the routine and begins to associate the ritual with sleep time. This is called sleep conditioning, and it's a powerful tool for establishing healthy sleep patterns for seniors who are dealing with multiple health issues. This remedy offers the advantage of being beneficial for several conditions simultaneously. The blood sugar stabilizing effects help diabetics. The anti-inflammatory properties benefit those with arthritis or other inflammatory conditions. The digestive support helps those with gastrointestinal issues. The immune system boost is beneficial for everyone, but especially important for seniors whose immune systems may be compromised. If you decide to try this remedy, I recommend keeping a sleep diary for at least 2 weeks. Note, when you drink the cinnamon milk, what time you go to bed, how long it takes you to fall asleep, how many times you wake up during the night, what time you wake up in the morning, and how rested you feel. This will help you track your progress and identify any patterns. Some people find they need to adjust the recipe slightly to get optimal results. If you find the cinnamon flavor too strong, you can reduce it to a 1/4 teaspoon and gradually increase it as you get used to the taste. If you're not seeing results after a week, you might try increasing to 3/4 teaspoon, but don't exceed 1 teaspoon per night. The honey content can also be adjusted based on your preferences and health needs. If you're trying to limit sugar intake, you can reduce the honey to 1/2 teaspoon or substitute with a natural, sugar-free sweetener. Some people prefer to add a small amount of vanilla extract for additional flavor. Remember that consistency is key with natural remedies. Try to have your cinnamon milk at the same time every night, ideally 30 minutes before your target bedtime. Even if you don't feel like you need it on a particular night, maintaining the routine helps establish the sleep conditioning that makes this remedy so effective. As you begin to experience better sleep with this remedy, you might find that other aspects of your health improve as well. Better sleep supports immune function, helps regulate hormones, improves mood, enhances cognitive function, and even supports healthy weight management. Quality sleep is truly foundational to healthy aging.
This cinnamon milk remedy represents a return to traditional wisdom supported by modern science. Our grandparents understood the power of warm milk for promoting sleep, and now we know exactly why it works and how we can make it even more effective with the addition of cinnamon. The beauty of this approach is its simplicity and safety. You're not introducing harsh chemicals or foreign substances into your body. You're supporting your natural processes with gentle, nourishing ingredients that provide multiple health benefits beyond just better sleep. If you're ready to reclaim your nights and wake up feeling truly rested, this cinnamon milk ritual could be the natural solution you've been searching for. Give it a consistent try for at least 1 week and pay attention to how your body responds. Many seniors are amazed at how such a simple change can have such a profound impact on their sleep quality and overall well-being. Sweet dreams and peaceful nights are within your reach. Sometimes the most powerful solutions are also the simplest ones, sitting right there in your kitchen waiting to transform your sleep and your health.